There was one game that I really liked, which is the ice cream one. Do you recall?
Is this in Arthur or
It's
like?
an Arthur Flash game on PBS Kids.
I remember
website.
you make your own alien. I remember.
Oh, that was
Don't
so-
wake Kate.
That alien one was terrifying. Because, or not terrifying, or no, it was just ugly. And because you create the alien and then they show the scene. So it's kind of like it's a dress-up game. That's really what it is. You pick your background, you create your alien, and then they show your alien with the background, and
All
Buster's
the
there.
other aliens.
But here's how they made them diverse. They just squash and stretch the characters, the models. That's it. Some of them are extra wide. Some of them are thin and tall. Thin and tall. They weren't. It was the same alien image. You didn't make multiple aliens. You made one of them, and then they would contort and distort it.
Yes.
And everything was in pixelated, 4:3 ratio, 480p looking. It was.
Gotta love that.
Wow. I hated that because the game wasn't fun because there were only so many combinations you could make, and even after you made them all, nothing changed. They would just be like, "Look, this is what they look like now," and then Buster would be like, "Cool."
Yeah. No, Buster, postcards from Buster, that taught me Mexico's flag. And Turkey. I remember those because he's like, Turkey.
Turkey. I remember that sort of. That was a fun thing that they did. Postcards from Buster. It was catchy. It was like live action.
Yeah.
It just felt like more. It felt like an ARG.
Arg.
Yes. What the ice cream game? The way that one worked, you play as George, who has ice cream equipped to his antlers.
I do know this
and he's
game.
on a bike, right?
Yes.
And you have to go and give ice cream to everybody
In the
a
shortest route.
Oh yeah, you found the shortest route.
Yes,
And
continue.
then it's like, you found a good route, but it was pretty long. The ice cream melted a little. And then I think he says, "You want to try again," or some way. That was a pretty. Oh, you found a route, but it was pretty long. The ice cream melted a lot.
Yes.
Want to try again, or something like that? It was definitely da 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 da. I just remember the musical, the musical methods.
Oh.
And then you had the fun music that. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which kind of sounds like a lot like check options from Sonic Adventure 2.
You know
Or at least
how
it reminds me
coded
of-
that is? If ever I see or hear the word options, that plays because
Oh,
of
coded.
the voice.
You mean like ingrained?
Yeah. Like options. Like that is the only option.
Options. Check options.
Oh wait, I can.
No, give up.
Did you see it move out of the way?
It's like
No.
it showed up just to be like like I got and he's already like under you. Whoops. It's like, I'm out of here. But yeah, that ice cream level, and then you'd have him like an animation of him looping on a bike ride, and so we're funny. So the way you do it is you'd have to select the character he's going to and which direction that character is. If those don't match up, then he won't go that way. It's kind of like a coding thing. You can go left or right, but if you don't say the character that's there, then he can't give the ice cream to the person. So I'm funny, right? I'm so funny. So what I would do is I just make him go back and forth until the ice cream melts to death. And then I'd hear him say, "You found a route, but it was really long. Ice cream melted a lot." just because I'm like, how far can I make him go? How would it look if I just made him go back and forth? Because the animation that plays is that they have a dot on a map, and for every input, he'd go to the next dot, and then, back and forth is how I just make it. I just make it go left this way, right that way. So you just see a dot go left, right, left, right, left, right. And I'm just like, stupid, you're stupid,
Yeah.
you're stupid. How hard could this be? Wow.
Surprised I made it.
Any opportunity to make it funny. There was a Go Fish thing as well. I just remember Buster saying, "I don't have that one. Do you?" "Hey,
I remember
I have that one. Your turn." "Cool. I don't have that one. Do you?" "Awesome," or whatever. "Hey, I have that one."
I remember that.
Just permanently in there.
Oh yeah, that's not.
They were
leaving.
bad games, by the way. They weren't fun. They were just time wasters. They were the time wasters. Unlike right now, we're being really productive. We're working hard.
Yeah.
Very hard. On this podcast Let's Play.
What
Wow.
about Curious George and Cyber Chase?
There was... Honestly, the Cyber Chase minigames... What? Oh, jeez. The Cyber Chase Flash games were some of the best. One of them was an entire, like, adventure thing. It was very click and do stuff and do math, and it's like a whole thing. I actually looked back for it. I couldn't find it. But the way it would work is that you'd be in a room and you're trying to save aliens in time, so there is real-time elements, and you have to do some math questions or whatever. I don't remember.
Move, please.
Boing. Well, squat. And the way it would work is that you'd have to go to these aliens, you'd click on the aliens, you solve the problem. I almost said you problem their solve. And then you just kind of save them. They're on your team now, but you have a time limit. And you'd
I was supposed to get on that.
You'd click on tiles to move, and then you'd go from screen to screen. It was a huge, like, interconnected world, and I've never
gonna be here
seen
a
all
while.
of it. What?
We're gonna be here a while.
Why?
Because I'm trying to get on it to get up there.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! It said stomp on the womp. I don't even need him. Oh no, it'll probably come down when I stomp on him.
Well, the arrow's there, or the hand is there.
Oh, it's coming. See that? That's my stop.
Only stop, get on or get off. Really, it's the same thing. Oh, this is gonna be a while. We have time to think about a Cyber Chase then. That was one game. There was this other one which was math related. You have to help, you have to stop the hacker from leaving the planet. Or just hacker, not the hacker.
Yeah. We stick together.
All the time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Stick together all the time. Yeah, I remember.
It was solid.
NCYBER Chase. Really cool. Motherboard looked terrifying. It was so annoying that it's like they're trying to help Motherboard and they never do, because that's like the whole point of the episode, to never have an end. And they have Nezzy saying, "Don't call me Nezzy," and I forget the other two. Who cares?
Yeah.
There's the nerd, the black guy, and white guy.
That's them.
Yep.
Oh.
Did they ever have a fourth guest? Oh, and Digit, voiced by whoever played Iago.
Yago or Zazu?
Who is
The Lion King one or the Aladdin one?
Aladdin? Is Iago. Zazu is Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. Zazu is Lion King. I'm talking about Iago from Aladdin.
Okay.
And I stuff him down his throat. I can't do his voice, but you know the guy. He has the very
Jafar.
the guy that well, no, that's not really him. I was gonna say the one that makes an impression of Jasmine. Oh Ali, but that wouldn't be him. That guy's voice. He voices Digit,
Wonderful.
robot bird thing in Cyber Chase. Yeah. Anyway, that was one other game. Another time-sensitive one. That was the one thing about the Cyber Chase games. They were all with timer stuff. They were all on the clock. Ha 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 ha. You're not laughing.
I did.
Yeah, but you stop.
Yeah. I'm not gonna laugh, you know, like a...
But if it's funny, you should laugh. That's what I think. Well,
No.
squatting. Watch out, he's squatting. I don't
No.
remember any other Cyber Chase games. I think there was another one. Some adventure type thing. Well, that was all of them.
I did it. Stupid wet dry world.
that.
I've been running from it.
90 stars. That's a lot of stars.
That's all.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh, you did it. Wow. Where did the time go? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
Elmo's. Okay.
Oh, right. Bowser's World. He has like 8 red coins and other things. You know.
What? Oh, right, yeah. Bowser in the sky.
Oh, whoops.
You should have done a bacon lettuce. That was a funny moment. Funny moments highlights. Someone should be doing that. I won't. Someone should. It took a long time to do
The
that.
most random.
No, the highlights. Do a highlights of KK plays. some sort of KK Plays fan-made whatchamacallits.
How'd you get there?
Wow.
Oh my.
Perfectly interwoven into your demise.
Roar. That's a really great picture of him.
Roar.
I like it. I can hear the
What?
his I can't make the sound. Please give me the coin. I'll pay you.
What sound?
His roar. He
That's his jaguar
roar.
screech. Did you
Yeah.
know? Did you know about? Well, I told you about it, but Bowser's voice, that wow thing that he does.
Yeah,
That's a jaguar royalty-free sound effect,
that's the one.
along with a bunch of other sounds he makes, or all of them. They're all made by animals.
There is this and me. Hurrah! Okay.
Are we gonna die? Oh, you didn't die. Look at that. I thought you were gonna die, but then when you didn't die, I changed my mind.
Okay. Stop. Man, oh man.
Wow, it's only one.
Hoo. Ha. Hoo.
Oh, you've reminded. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Was it the Donkey Kong Country show?
Yeah, but we talked about that already.
Yeah.
We watched it.
A sack of
Well,
bananas
we
that I am.
watched it to enjoy it. It wasn't good, and we knew it wasn't good, but it's like we couldn't stop.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite train wreck. It was just, it was stupid, and it was fun to
Oh my
watch it be
goodness.
stupid. It wasn't good. It was bad. It's like, look at what they did to him. But like, it was fun.
Worth it. Oh no.
Have I
Whoa.
already expressed my woes about the
I think
coconut?
we were talking about. Oh, what was about the coconut?
It was the episode that it was a really hot day, and then a snowball falls into a half of a coconut,
Uh-uh.
and then Donkey Kong drinks out of it, and he's like, "This is
Yeah.
the deliciousest thing. It's so good." But it should just taste like cold coconut milk. But the way they're making it seem is like a sundae or a vanilla
It's
flavor.
the closest you're gonna get. They're
But it's wrong,
Apes.
and that was my problem because then it became a craze. They were addicted to it immediately. In fact, K. Rool was so addicted that when his troops went to get one, he'd knock them out and take their drink.
yeah.
And then after the fact, all of his troops, all the Kremlings, are really mad at him and they're about to revolt. And he's like, "Uh-oh, if I don't do something, I'll have a mutiny on my hands." It was because he had a British accent.
You gotta. No, I like that voice.
And then he's like,
funny.
"Wait, I have an idea. We'll steal it." And then unanimously, because they couldn't afford animation, I guess, everybody's eyes lights up at the same time, so they just kind of move as a unit, getting happy in unison. It was just funny and stupid.
That was the show.
But I didn't care about that. My issue was that the coconut shouldn't taste that good. It should just taste cold. And also, it's snow. It should taste like diluted coconut water. Which, by the way, have you had it? It tastes like garbage.
I like coconut water.
tastes like-
It's sweet.
It tastes like synthetic water.
But it tastes like coconut water.
Which tastes like nothing.
Maybe you just had a bad coconut.
Well, no, you guys kept drinking it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, that was my issue with that one. I liked how the crystal coconut looked. That looked cool. Inka Dinka Doo was a Inka Dinka what? Not Inka Dinka Doo, it was Inka Dinka what do you do?
He's just the temple.
Yeah. Dinka. Dinka. Doo. And he was
Disappear.
always upset. Always. So it's like,
Yeah.
just stop being annoying at everything. They had a song in every episode, and it was animated disgustingly so. It was animated like a fan-made project, but it was official. Because you could tell they were trying. Like with the,
Why did
I'm
Candy look
nobody's
like
hero.
that?
I don't even remember. She was ugly. Just
Yeah.
really ugly. No, she was just nasty. She looked nasty. Oh, hey, here's something I learned. Very recently, I learned that bluster is a real word, and that the character named Bluster in the Donkey Kong Country show is that word personified.
What does bluster mean?
Whatever his personality is, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Probably that self-centered thing. Yeah. Very of himself. self-absorbed stuff. Whoa! He kept going. It's like, it's all or nothing.
I
It's all
thought
or
this
nothing.
was like an invisible wall to him, like the boss radius.
No, he just got so mad he broke his chains. He's no longer shackled to these invisible barriers.
Go.
And then Bluster's like, here, I'll give you this pie. And then Candy's like, no thanks, I'm watching my figure. He's like, or rather, I can't, I'm watching my figure. And then Bluster says, oh, don't bother, I'll watch it for you. Yikes!
Also, the thing where the marriage episode where DK and Candy were gonna get married, and Diddy's like, when she says
kinda
yes,
remember.
yes, yes, it means no, no, no. When she
Oh yeah,
says
yes, yes, yes means
you
no,
know,
no,
it's
no,
all
no,
for
no,
show.
no means yes, yes, yes. I don't remember any of the
Yeah.
other lyrics. I just remember yes, yes, yes means no, no, no.
But like, no, that's not how it works. There was a coin up there. Yeah, I got it.
What I hated, I think, the most was how Diddy Kong pronounces DK's voice.
DK!
DK! Donkey Kong! He's like,
That was just his voice.
he's like if Donkey Kong, the series, had a toad of their own. That's how he left.
Yeah, and he blinked with his pupils.
Well, that's actually just an animation thing.
Yeah, it
they
wasn't
kept
a
doing
bad
it.
thing. I like
bad.
it. I liked Diddy. He was funny. Weird.
K.
He's a
Rool was
sack of
actually good.
bananas. K. Rool was great.
I didn't realize it, but I did like K. Rool. I thought because he has a voice, it's bad. But then you kind of realize, wait, no, this is not bad.
If he had a voice, yeah, it'd
I think if
probably
he
not
had a
far
voice,
off.
I think he would just not. I think he'd be sounds.
Yeah.
But then, like, you have Donkey Kong, who is still just sounds, but he sounds like that instead of his original sound. Instead of his I thought that was gonna be it for sure. And then they kept making his voice, and then he has like that sound he makes in Double Dash. And then you have New Age of Donkey Kong, which is like Country Returns, and he goes, oh! I was like, what the heck is this wolf doing? Stop it! You're not a coyote. You're on all fours, but not that way. Anyway, my problem is that he has too much.
How many do I have? Uh-oh.
7. He talks too clearly. Is the problem, or rather, he talks like wrong. But I don't quite want Smash's roaring either.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh right, this part.
Where's the 8th? I need it. I cannot have the 8 red coins with only 7 coins.
Yeah, it's not the 7 red coins.
Yeah.
That's silly. That's so silly.
How do I get off? Did I? Okay.
Wow. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep wowing you. Oh, I didn't even realize he spat that. So teeny tiny dim.
Please.
What else? What else we got?
Well, that was a Scrooge McDuck reference. Was it not?
Well, yeah, but we're not on Scrooge Duck.
I think he's great. I don't know why, but people really like rich people who like money in animation. Like, so there's Scrooge McDuck and Goldie Duck.
Who's Goldie?
Goldie's like Scrooge's girlfriend.
In what?
DuckTales.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Well, Goldie's there. Or they're, I don't know what the relationship
You
is.
say Goldie, and I just think Fiddler on the Roof wife. Heavy ass wife. Is Goldie, is how he says it.
No, she wasn't like that. Oh no. Oh my.
Oh, we
Oh,
Oh, you died. I thought you were.
Did you see the guy? He was back. The purple throwing guy. He was just floating.
Oh, so he has a life you can throw away. Or they replaced him, hard to say. They wear the same outfit. You know, kind of like a Squid Game. Squid Game! Squid Game! Squid Game! Squid Game! Squid Game.
What? Okay.
Whenever they have... Oh, everybody looks the same because they're in the same uniform. So, that's how a guy infiltrates. He dresses up as one of them.